Hey, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well, brothers and sisters of Christ. Uh, hope everybody's enjoying their Friday. It's definitely a beautiful day. Uh, Fall is definitely going. It's frosty outside. It was frosty this morning. Uh, okay, so I had uh, a I guess a vision. Yeah, a vision. It was how about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. I gotta look and see what day it was, but um, I'm just gonna get right into it. But one of the things is like it was two visions, but uh, so the first one was in my quiet time was basically it was actually really pretty cool. Um, so Jesus Christ, sorry, there's cars all around and stuff like that. Um, so Jesus Christ was running, and it was like kind of like a almost like a cartoon animation type style, like new animation. I don't know if you ever watched the Prince of Egypt type of style. uh he's running, and as he's running, all of a sudden, like as the view opens up, it's in like this gold field, like of wheat. It's like gold grain, like it's the goldest of gold I've ever seen, like the color of the wheat and the grain. And he's running, like, I mean, he's running like fast. I'm not gonna say like, like the Flash or Superman, but he's running, but like in a way for everybody to keep up with him. And as he's running, I see it from what I got the feeling of the vision, like I don't like somewhere between 100,000 to like a million or so of people. Not a lot, like out of like, but it was like 100,000 towards like a million or so. Like it was somewhere in between that. And then he's running, like he's running full, like he's running and he's laughing, and he's like, come on, come on, come on. And he's just smiling, that smiling. He's just like like watching the vision. Like I was getting all fuzzy inside and warmed up, because it was just like one of those things where, like, his smile was so charismatic and just like so smooth and just like just full of goodness, like, and he's, that you could feel the genuity, the love coming from his smile, and the way he was hastening and like, come on, let's go, let's go. And he's running through the field, and then you see all these people. Like I say, it felt like it was like 100,000 to a million ish, like if I would say 1.5 million, something like that. Like that's what it felt like. And as he's running, you see him running, and you see his, like, the ripple effect of like him running, and you see people running behind him, you know, running through the wheat and everything. And he's like, come on, come on. He's like laughing, and he's just like you could tell he's just having a good time. Like he's just so happy, and everybody's running through the gold and wheat. And then it shows from a point of view, like my point of view, and as I'm running after him, uh, like gold is just like, the wheat is just like coming in my face, like the gold of the wheat. But like you see like gems and jewelry and like gold and like rubies and like all kinds of precious, like beautiful items, like coming at you. But as you're running behind Jesus, like he's running, he's still saying, come on, come on. Like he's trying to get to a destination, and like you could tell he's trying to get to a destination, and he's telling everybody to come, and he's running through the gold field. Like it was like crazy, it was like amazing. And he's like laughing, and then he stops for a second, and kids come and like play with him, and like he's like laughing with them, and they're giving him high fives, and they're rolling in the dirt, and he's like rolling with like a whole bunch of kids and stuff like that and everything. And then all of a sudden he jumps back up. He's like, okay, 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 all right, let's go, let's go, let's go. uh because I don't know if you've ever played with kids, but like, you know, when you're playing with them, you're tickling them, they're laughing and everything, and you're like, all right, I gotta finish my work, or like, oh, okay, let me wash these dishes, or, you know, that type of thing. It's kind of like, he's like, okay. Then he gets up and he starts running again, and we're all like, we kind of like stop for a second, and then you see us just pick up the pace and start running after him again. And then as he's running, like in the view, so imagine a square, okay? And in the, you know how when you cut a square in half, there's it looks like a triangle this side, triangle this side. Well, on this side of the triangle, you could see the heart, like the wheat, the golden wheat and stuff like that. Then you see everybody chasing him, and it's like, it's almost like a TV, like we're all running like this. And then all of a sudden you see Jesus, like, it's like this darkness on this other side of the square, of this triangle, and it has the moon, and it's all dark and gloomy, you know, kind of thing like that. I don't want to say gloomy, but like you could just tell like it's like a midnight type of picture, and the moon's out and stuff like that. And all of a sudden you just see Jesus like grab it, and he just starts, and he pulls up this like wheat bag, and he just starts stuffing that whole triangle, sky and everything, into a bag. And he goes like this, spins it real quick, like, and then he just throws it like into the sky, and you just see it go away. And then the whole square turns into a field of wheat and gold, and like golden wheat and like jewels and stuff just like coming at us, and he's running into that next square like it's done. But all of a sudden you see him like look back like this, like, and you see this darkness like trying to come in behind us as we're running behind him, and he jumps with like that. It's like boom boom, like lightning. He jumps behind us, and as he's, I don't know if you've ever watched somebody trying to stop something from moving, and they're putting their shoulder into it like this, like they're putting their shoulder like that type of thing, like to stop it from moving, and they're using their force. Well, this half of him, so half of him is telling us like it's like half, like it's like the armor of God pops onto him, and on this side, on his left side, he's stopping the dark side, and on his right side, he's telling us to still keep on going. It's like he's smiling at us and telling us to keep on going, and then all of a sudden he turns towards the dark stuff, and he pulls out a sword. And when I tell you he pulls out this sword is like, it's like a light sword, like a white sword, like it's like Excalibur. It's like probably like, he pulls out this sword and hit that side of his face, like lights up, like if you can just imagine like white lightning coming out of his eyes. The sword is like white lightning. The shield is like in between the creases of the breastplate, the shoulder plates and stuff like that. You can see white light coming from it, like reflecting off, and it's like gleaming. And he's holding off, just him by himself. There's no angels, there's no assistants or anything like that. And he just swiping that sword all the way down to however far it goes down towards in this square. And the darkness can't get past it. Like he shut it down, and he's battling it, and he's like, y'all keep going. It's like he's showing his presence, that he's holding off the darkness and stopping it from even, like, they're not even getting an inch. I don't know if you've ever seen Remember the Titans. I'm doing all these movie references, but where, you know, the coach, is it Coach Hughes? I can't remember who it is, but great actor. He tells them they better not, because, you know, stuff happens during the play, but he basically says, I don't want to see them get another inch. I don't want to see them cross the line. If you do, I'm gonna take you all out, and I'm gonna put somebody else in. And he's like, that's how like Jesus is. He's stopping this line, saying, you're not getting an inch. You're not getting nowhere. And as he's doing that, he's giving the darkness like this disgusted look, like, not today, not ever. And he's giving us this look at the same time where he's smiling at us, like, go there. he's egging us on, cheering us on and stuff like that, like, woo, like, go, go, go. And then he turns to the dark side and he's just like, woo, like, woo. And like, you can see like it's crazy. It's so crazy. UPS guy just pulled up. But so, and then I yelled back at Jesus. I was like, aren't you coming? And he's just like, go, go, go. And then and then I asked God, like in the middle of the dream, I was like, what happened? And he guy's like, what you think happened? And I was like, oh. So, so this is what like pretty much like I think it was cool. It was a cool dream. Like it was like you're seeing the joy of Jesus. You're seeing his happiness. Like, man, when I tell y'all, this dude, like, not trying to like disrespect, like this dude, like Jesus, like he was so happy. Like when I tell you, if you could ever bottle up charisma, happiness, joy, just fun, magnetic, like playful, like Jesus was all of that, like in a bag of chips, if you know that old saying. Like he was, man, he was so excited. So wherever he was taking us, wherever we were going, like he was hyped. Like he was so hyped. Like, so what I was gathering from the dream, I mean not the dream, but the vision, I'm sorry y'all, I'm still just thinking about how hyped Jesus was. Like Jesus was hyped. Like he was so hyped, y'all. Like I can't even, like, I'm smiling just thinking about it, because like that's how hyped he was. He was just like, woo, like he was like, woo, but he telling you, if y'all saw that, like I've always struggled with, like, I used to be like joyful like all the time. It's just one of my struggles that I'm learning to get back. God told me to start reading scriptures on joy. I'll put some scriptures on the thing, battling because the stuff that I've gone through and everything. Everybody's got their walk. So joy has been one of stepping into Jesus as I'm going on this walk, and like getting that he's instilling it back into me, the new version of me and everything. And I was like, I smile about a lot of different things, but man, like this was like this was so hype. Like this was beautiful. Like it was just extraordinary. I'm sorry. It's just I've been kind of sitting on this for a while, because he told me to release it a couple days ago, but I've been tired and a lot of spiritual attacks and stuff like that, and I'm trying. He told me that this needs to get released. So Jesus running in the direction is where he was leading his people that are for him. And there was a lot of, like, this is a certain group of people. I don't know how many, like I said, it felt like 100,000, but it felt like it was going to like 1 million, like 0.5. Like it was somewhere around that. But he's raising up, this is a certain type of people that he's bringing to the forefront of this harvest that's about to come out. And these people he's designated, they're going to be blessed. But what I was gathering as the stuff with the jewels and the rubies and the gold and all that stuff was coming at me, and like it was coming at everybody else, there was more coming. Like it was like overflow. Like it was like overkill. Like Jesus didn't know how to, like, he don't know how to just give you like 2 or 3 gifts and say, happy birthday or something like that. Like, no, he got to go buy you a mall. And then like add like 8 extra on the back end just in case you don't really want this mall, but he knows you want this mall because he does everything perfect. But he's just giving you some extras just so you can, go play and have fun. Like this that was coming, and this is not like a prosperity, like whatever's coming. I don't know what's coming, I've been getting tips and stuff like that I'd rather not say. I'd rather keep to myself because I haven't been told to talk about it. But whatever blessings that he's about to release, that's about to rain and come down, he's got certain people. Like, I've been trying to tell people, I've been kind of hinting at it, like the Josephs, the Esthers, the Solomons, the Davids. He's raising people up that know how to lead, that will obey and take order, that know how to submit, that know how to heed his word and follow instructions. Like, everybody that I just mentioned follows instructions. Like, they're about God. They're about Jesus. They're about doing the Lord's work. And all these people that were coming, they were following, and they were in pursuit of Jesus. Like, the people that was in this vision, they were in pursuit of Jesus. Like, they were coming and nothing was getting in their way. Like, the way they were running, like, no, they're not Jesus, but they weren't too far from behind for Jesus. And what that was showing was thank you, Holy Spirit, is the closest. Like, yes, Jesus could outrun them easily, but Jesus was waiting. It was showing his patience. He was showing his grace. He was showing his benevolence. He was showing his love, his joy, his mercy, his kindness. He was showing the kids represented childlike faith, the childlike belief, the want to be around Jesus, and how that relationship, and that joyful, but also Jesus was also about the work, the purpose. And he was telling people, telling us, come on, I'm excited. You guys are going to be so hyped about this. Like, you're about to be blessed what I'm about to bring you to. But as we're running, the people that, as everybody was running, behind Jesus and trying to get to him, it was showing the relationship of trying to and keeping close with Jesus and following him. Like, they were not trying to lose sight of Jesus. They were following him like white on rice, they were trying to make sure they were filled with him. And he would let the kids catch up to him, but as the grown-ups came, he was like, oh, and he'd get up and go. Like, it was a game, but like a playful game, like you play with your best friend, like you play with your kids, like you play with your spouse, or somebody you're close to. Like, it was like he was so playful and so loving, and just like that love was just so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful, man. It was beautiful, y'all. It was so beautiful, so beautiful. And that closeness of that relationship with, keeping with him and following him so close. But the jewels and all the stuff like that, people, it was like a double fold. Like, it was like God was saying, these people weren't worried about the jewels and stuff coming at them. They just wanted Jesus. They were so focused in. They were focused. Like, it was laser focused, like Joshua being told to march around Jericho, like Esther fasting for 3 days and telling Mordecai to tell the people to fast for 3 days. Like, she knew she had to step in front of the king, Joseph sticking to all the teachings that he was taught by Jacob, and then when he got put to each level, each position of, being tested in each environment and getting built up for God putting him as a prime minister, as the second lead behind the Pharaoh. Like, focus, like they were about God's business and taking care of God's people. And as the stuff was coming, that was just part of the bag, like that was just part of the journey that you were on, and it was going to be used for whatever God was bringing you to, whatever he's bringing, whatever this next season is, or the end of this season that's coming up, whatever's about to happen for whoever he's putting in position. Because whatever it is, it's coming. Well, he's put people in position, and the darkness that was behind. Well, first let me do the moon. whatever it was, the moon in the sky, is happening at night. Like, it'll happen at night, and then boom, the next day, it happening at night with the moon and stuff like that. Jesus grabbed it up, threw it up, and then it was like it's almost like he was saying, like, you're gonna wake up and it's gonna be different. Like, it'll be done in the dark, and when you wake up, it'll be done in the nighttime, and when you wake up, it's going to be different. It's not going to be like it was before when you came into it. It was like he was leading everybody into that next season, or to that point, that destination point that he was trying to bring everybody. And as soon as they hit it, as soon as they came to that point, after stopping, he stopped like twice, because he played with the kids twice in my vision. I know he only told y'all once, but he stopped twice. So he stopped twice, and then right when it came to that point of, like, right where the moon was, and it was at nighttime, that's what he was designating to me, like it was nighttime. He wrapped that moon up, that nighttime up, and went boom, like it was lightning quick. Like, it went down at that moment. It was gone, and the whole thing opened up. It went from being half a golden field to a full thing of a golden field. And he was still, and he jumped back behind us because this darkness was trying to intercede. It was trying to come in, and Jesus said, "Not today, Satan. You ain't getting an inch. Nothing's coming through here right now. This is happening right now. You can't stop it, and I'm not gonna even permit you to stop it." Like, he put that foot on that throat. He put that sword down. But that's basically what I wanted to tell y'all. Whatever's coming, Jesus is leading the way. He's got his people that he's designated, that this specific group of people. Not saying everybody doesn't love Jesus, then there's not a lot of people that, that don't want to come to Jesus, that, like, this is a specific group. And that group knows who they are. They know who they are. Like, God's already talked to you about this. If you, that's what, well, let me just say this too as well. Not a financial advisor. Specific group knows who they are. This, not every word's for everybody. I'll put that in the beginning too as well. But not every word's for everybody. This is for a specific group. God has already talked to you and placed this on your heart. Like, that's what God was telling me. Like, that's what he put on me. He's like, these people know who they are. They know they've been given specific assignments, precise instructions. It may not be precise, like written down, like, how to build a table or something like that. But it's like, you've gotten the gist of, God wants me to go do this. And this is coming up in this season. And I'm just waiting for him to give me the green light. So do not go until he tells you to go. And you're going to need to stay close to him, because that's also what the part of the vision was. Because where he's leading you, don't get distracted by all the stuff that's going on. Where he's leading you, you have to be close to him to get this done. If you're not close to him, it's going to fail. It's going to fail. Like anything without Jesus. If he's not the center of what you're doing, from top to bottom, all around, everything, you have to be close in order to get this done. Now, he's already spoken. He's already put it on your heart. He's already given you the telltale signs. He's already given you everything that you've asked for. How to get it started, how to be prepared. You're prepared. These people are prepared. Y'all are ready. And if you're not prepared, you are close to preparation of being done. Like, you're at that 95%. You're at that 90, 95, or done. And ready for the green light. Ready for Jesus to take the wheel and you lead him. He leads you, and you stay close to where he's trying to get you to. But there's another one that he wants me to release, but I'll see if he wants me to release it tonight or tomorrow. But it's another one that he wants me to break down. But yeah, love y'all. God bless. Godspeed. Peace be unto you. Stay good, my family. Fight the good fight. Jesus is with us. Amen. Let's go.